Okay, this week we're going to be drawing Udo. I'm really glad I get to do this since I really couldn't figure out how to have him describe himself in the last chapter. I really feel bad about that, and I'm sorry. Anyway, um, okay, since Udo's such an important character to the story, I can't really say too much about him without it being spoilerish. What I can say is he's 219 years old. He doesn't have any favorites because he thinks picking favorites is childish. And he's just, really serious and doesn't really laugh all that much. I really feel like I missed putting his horns on in these drawings. I think I put them too far back on his head. I think they should have been more forward, but that would have got into his hair there. Ugh. I really gotta fix that in the future. See, I think I'm putting them on too far back there. Anyway, yeah, I draw his eyes like that just to show that he's a serious, no nonsense type of person. He really is kind of joyless in life. So instead of saying more things about him, let's just recap what's happened involving him in the story so far. What we know so far is that Udo's the one who created Vayne. He made him as an FBW, a foreign biological weapon, and when Vayne was dispatched at a military base, he rebelled, destroyed it, ran off, and destroyed another one. He was then subdued by a character named Jurin, who hasn't made an appearance in the story yet, and then he was restrained on that airship where the story began. When Jurin knocked Vayne out, it caused him to lose all of the memories he had since coming to Mectra. So now he doesn't remember Udo or anything he's learned since then. Now that Vayne has fled again, disrupted an active mission, and caused the loss of an agent, all that blame is going to fall on Udo, and that's where we pick up with him in Chapter 4. So that's what he's dealing with there, and that's why he has to flee the Origin Tower before the punishment is handed down on him. There are things that he needs to get done, and those things will probably be revealed later on in Book 1, or at least most of them, I guess. Some of you may have been noticed that there are some similarities between his clothes and Vayne's. That's because they're both wearing the same kind of gel clothing. It's kind of new in Saiten. Only the highest of elite people have them at this time, but they're being mass produced for everyone else. That'll come later. It is kind of strange that Vayne has them though, but I guess Udo pulled some strings for him. I only have time to do one full body drawing this week since I was sick for 2 days and wasn't able to work on anything. Well, my throat's still sore and I still got a cough, so I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, here's an idea of what Udo is supposed to look like. Looking back, I probably didn't have to draw the Saiten symbol in just black. I probably could have put more color into that. I can do that later. And that should be it. And next week will be chapter 5.